Good afternoon folks, and welcome back to Nick's Vegetable Patch. I'm redoing the video that I did yesterday because there was no sound to it. Something went wrong with my phone. So I'm stood here at the broad bean raised bed. As you can see, the broad beans are coming on nicely, and when they get really high, I'm going to take the top few stems off to stop black fly from getting to them. So they're coming on nice. In here I've got my Halloween pumpkins, or my pumpkins that we're growing, and we should have some nice pumpkins later on in the year and be able to put, hopefully if they grow, put some out for Halloween. So yep, they're coming on really nice. Just quickly show you the messy bit of our allotment. This is eventually where we will have three more raised beds, and then we've completely finished our plot. It's a bit messy over here because we can't get to our tip to dump our green waste, but as soon as we've done that, then we can finish off over here. We've got my homemade raised compost bin there, really starting to come along. And we've also got two raised beds here, one where we're planters, one where we're going to be putting flowers in, and one where we're going to be putting the wife's fruit trees in. So yep, this bit really you don't really need to see or look at because it's not that great. Over here we've got our red and white onions coming on really nice. Some of them are starting to actually bulb, so we should see onions coming through very shortly. But they're getting really long, really big. So in the summer we should have some nice red and white onions, and hopefully for a while we won't have to go to the local supermarket. Here we've got a couple of raised beds that haven't got anything in yet. We're going to put something in them next weekend, as we've got lots of stuff in our greenhouse planting on, growing on. So as soon as they get a bit more mature, then we've got a couple of raised beds here that we can use to put more stuff in. In this wonderful raised bed we've got the Chinese cabbage that's looking really nice, coming on really well. Hopefully we should have some Chinese cabbage at the end of, or towards the middle half of the growing season. There's I think a few snails have got in and tried to eat some of the plants, so we're going to have to fish them out, keep an eye on them ones. But yeah, that's coming on, as you can see. Over here we've got our radishes covered over with netting. They're looking really nice. Hopefully within a few weeks we should have some really nice radishes for a salad or to do other stuff with. You can pickle radishes. There's a really nice recipe on YouTube that Gordon Ramsay's got, which shows you a very quick way of pickling vegetables or salady stuff. Here we've got some salad, some beetroot, some corn salad, and some baby spinach. Mrs. picked some of that yesterday, cooked it, said it was really nice. She had it with a poached egg. But yeah, that's looking really nice. In here we've put some fennel in this raised bed, and on the very end, and as you can see, I've sectioned it off with 2 pieces of wood. So we're going to have 3 different types of salad in here. This one has got a form of kale in it, which hopefully that'll come up. We've got extra if we need it. I think it's a Chinese kale that we've got in there. Yeah, hopefully that comes up. We've got nothing in this raised bed really, except for a couple of sweet corn that haven't matured. So they'll have to come out, and we're going to plant sweet corn that I've regrown, and some of the sweet corn that a friend of mine gave me. And put that in here, and probably something else at this end. In this raised bed here, where we've got the netting over the top with the blue tubing, we've got cabbages in here, cauliflowers that haven't done so well, so I'm going to have to plant some more cauliflowers. And I think we've got a load of weeds that we've got to take out. I think some of the dandelion has blown its seeds across and they've come in here because it looked really awful at the moment. So we're going to have to take all them out. But yeah, it's coming along nicely in this one. Hopefully the cabbages survived. So in this raised bed we've got some nice runner beans, Monge 2, sugar snap peas and some normal peas at the back. They're all coming on really well, really healthily. We've put the canes up there. Hopefully they'll climb up the canes and up the string. Yeah, looking really nice in that one. Hopefully we should get some good results in that one. Get plenty of runner beans, Monge 2, sugar snap and peas. Really looking nice. And in this raised bed here we've got more peas. They only went out yesterday, but it's looking really nice there. And we've got plenty more room in here to put other bits and pieces. So yeah, hopefully we'll have lots of vegetables this year. Where rain's come back, which has helped moisten the soil up. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this area. It's looking really good. And as you can see, we can get to our raised beds easily because we've got pathways with bark. But yeah, looking really nice. Show you the potatoes now. I've got 5 potato bins. They're really coming on. As you can see, lots of green plants. This one's got King Edwards in it. Yeah, they're coming up now. This one has got Estima potatoes in it. As you can see, lots of green foliage. So we should have a really good harvest of potatoes this year. Come on to this one. This has got my red Desiree potatoes in. As you can see, I've got these whiteboard markers that you can write on there. Very easy. You can get them in your local shops, pound shops, or wherever you go. My Maris Piper potato bin coming on really, really nice. Just here you can see the wife's fruit trees. They're getting lots of foliage on now and they're looking really nice. So once we've done over by the compost bin, they'll be able to go into that planter I've made. Here we've got our wonderful garlic and more onions. And in the summer we should have some lovely fresh garlic. You can either leave it, you can either take it out of the ground, have it straight as it is, nice and fresh, or you can leave it to dry out and you get the same garlic as you would get in your local supermarket. Then over here we've got the mystery potato bin, which has just started to come up with lots of green foliage. This one took quite a lot longer than the others. But as you can see, coming up really nicely there. So yeah, the mystery potato bin. I wonder what we'll get out of there. Over here we've got our strawberry planter. Lots of wonderful strawberries and they're flowering, which is always a good sign. When it flowers, you know the strawberries are going to be on their way. Got 2 different types of strawberries in here. Can't remember what they are, but who cares when you've got lots of strawberries, fresh strawberries. Over here we've got our rhubarb bin planter, looking really nice at the moment. Have some nice rhubarb coming from that one. This is our wooden junk bin where we keep all our tools in. Our fresh rosemary. And today we sorted out our polytunnel. We've planted all the wonderful tomatoes that my mate Dave gave me. So as you can see, all in here, all wonderful varieties of tomatoes, and we've even got some in some hanging plants. You can get the planters, you can get these from local pound shop or DIY shop. But yeah, hopefully they'll plant down. We should have lots of wonderful tomatoes. In the corner there, by mistake, I put some Brussels sprouts in there. Eventually they're going to come out, they'll go into the ground, but we're going to let them grow on a little bit more. But yes, we've tidied up. It's looking really nice in here now. Got a raised bed there. Stuff's going to go in that once we've got a bit more compost. But yeah, we're looking really nice in here. Tidied up and ready to go. And all of the tomato plants that I've grown and my mate Dave's given me, all in here, all ready to go. Okay, into our potting shed or our greenhouse. Lots of wonderful stuff in here coming up. Soon be ready to go out. Sweet corn, butternut squash, kale, more sweet corn. Early onwards that I'm disappointed haven't come up yet. More peas ready to come out. Beetroot, more beetroot ready to come out. Brussels sprouts, tomatoes, broccoli, leeks. Yes, I'm really happy with in here so far. The cabbage that my friend gave me, that's looking really nice. We're going to pop that on in the week. Going to come down and pop that into a bigger pot, and that'll be ready to go out. The sweet corn he gave me as well. His sweet corn looking really nice as well. Going to plant that in with our sweet corn. So yeah, we're going to have lots of sweet corn. Got some carrots there. Hopefully they will plant on. And I've got the very special tomato plant that my friend gave me. This one is going into a special pot. Going to water that, put that in a special pot in a week. That one gets special attention. More tomato plants here. Going to put them into more pots. We've just got to get a bit more compost. But yeah, it's looking really nice in here. Really pleased. A little bit of a tidy up. Could be a bit better, but yeah, we'll tidy it up in a week. I've got my new table hopefully on the way. That will set up in here. It's a table and a racking. Yeah, it's looking really nice in here. And we'll be back in the week to finish it off. So as they say, if you're gardening, remember, enjoy it. As Blue Stars Dave says, enjoy it while these hard times are hitting us. Stay safe. Only go to work if you can't work from home. Protect the NHS. And more importantly, protect yourselves. And I'll see you again in the week at some point for another issue of Nick's Veggie Pack. Bye for now, folks.